Hello guys, welcome to my channel, CloneGuy72, and today I've got another replay for you sent in by RAGEadrenaline. Normally I cut out the beginning of this part, but I decided to show it anyway because he gets a message from a guy, I can't read his name, Matumi Dentonku, who says reported. So clearly he's been, and another message a minute ago, it also says reported. So clearly he's been playing pretty well this day of his playing. So yeah, anyway, this will show that he is definitely doing well. So what is he in? He's in his STI, and he's in a tier 10 game on Overlord, and he goes back to his menu. Looks like he's going to send a message in response. This is going to be nice. Let's see. He's looking through. Yeah, he sends him a little kissy wink. So maybe they're friends, maybe they know each other, maybe Rage is trolling with him, or maybe he's just playing well. I'd like to think he's playing well. Because yeah, this game right here. And I looked up his recent stats, and his IS4, he averaged this day, another message from him, he averaged this day, what was it, 5,800 damage in his IS4, so yeah, I think he's coming close to his 3 marks in his IS4, I'm sure. And he's got some XD faces. So yep, looks like maybe they knew each other, or the guy realized, took it as a sport. So he's in his STI, he's on Overlord, he's taking this middle ridge, exactly where I would take. No arty for him to worry about, so he can get held down and have some fun. But he's looking for tanks. This is a T-57 Heavy, will he be able to put a shell in him? No, the T-57 Heavy pulls back. The thing about the STI is, or ST1, don't get mad at me guys if I say STI or ST1. I'm just going to call it STI now because it's an I. It's Roman numeral 1, but it's still an I. So I'm just going to call it that, so don't get mad at me. Now it's got really good turret armor, but only on the front. So as soon as you turn that turret, they can start penning you in the sides and the cheek. So yes, so I like what he's doing here. He's noticed they don't have mediums contesting the middle, so he may as well take it because he has gun depression, he has turret armor, and there's no artillery. So I think he can really harass from here. And also I think he spotted the mouse, and he's like, feast. T-57 Heavy takes a smash. He says great shot because you know he's helping spot him, so he got some of that. And of course, when you're trying to 3-mark, you want all of it. So now he's poking up here. Probably going to spot the mouse again. No, the mouse is down there. He's got an E75. Whip fires him. Whip fire. I got that from range. That's what he says. I never used to say that. He snapshot him. That's what I used to say. E4. No, that was a 263 misses. There's the E4. Fires at his weak spot in the back. And he misses. Well, the E4 misses. And the STI rolled pretty high there. This thing has a 440 alpha. So that was a really nice roll. So now he's got the side of a VKB and puts a shell into him. So when you're trying to 3-mark, you want to go to the flank which has the most health guys, but you don't want to put yourself in harm's way. I know it seems kind of like the cowardice way of playing, but at the same time, when you're doing damage and winning games, I don't think it's that cowardice, and I think he's doing pretty well. So now he's using this rock because the 263, and there's the mouse. Aims high on the mouse, exactly where you want to aim. If you aim too low, the tracks will eat it. If you aim up high, it's only about 220 effective. And he's got more than enough pen. The mouse's armor is ridiculous until you start aiming up where he's aiming. He's doing a very good job putting shots high up in his tank like that. Keeping an eye on the 263. The mouse is now a 1-hit. Will he finish him off? He still has his side armor. And now he goes for the back of the turret. Good choice there. Finishes him off. And he's up to 6 damage ribbons. And 2 kills. Now it's 7-2, so his team is starting to stomp the enemy. Now, this is going to be almost like the IS4 game yesterday, except the IS4 game his team was tied. This is slightly different. This is where his team is starting to stomp. And when your team is stomping the enemy, it is very hard to get damage done. So I like what he's doing. He notices that his team is starting to win, so now he's pushing very aggressively, getting to the side with all the tanks. And he's going to sit here, probably take some hits, but as long as he's doing damage, that's all that matters because he does want the 3 marks. Now he loads some heat because he realizes it's 263 who shot him in the side. And yes, I would load the heat for the 263 as well. 263 armor is ridiculous. It does have a weak lower plate, but if he's hiding that lower plate, yeah, you're going to need a lot of penetration to get through that tank. You can shoot it in the riot shield or the gun mantlet, but that's about 260 effective, and if it's not flat onto you, it's going to be a lot more. Now he keeps the heat loaded. Absolutely. He's trying to 3-mark. And hey, if you make money, then do it. He's not running a premium count, so we will see. The VKB's aiming at him. It looks like he's willing to take a hit from the VKB. He aims a shot well, puts it in, but takes a hit from the Lycan behind. So I like what he does there for the Lycan. Instead of turning to fight him, he backs up because he notices on his minimap, because he uses a small one as well as me, he notices on the minimap the guy is driving towards him. So by backing up, he will drive past him and have his front towards him. So he doesn't have to turn around. And plus, turning around will put him out of position, or the position he wants to be in, make him easier to flank. So good move there by Rage to deal with the light tank who was shooting him in the rear. Now, he does a lot of... He aims at his upper plate there with heat. Looking down on him with 340 pen is more than enough. He does it again with the Lycan. The Lycan's trying to drive behind him, and instead of turning, he backs up. And now he turns the other way because he's turning the opposite way the Lycan is facing, because the Lycan backs up slower than he goes forward, and he puts the shell in. So very good move by him there. And now he knows the Lycan doesn't have enough ammo to kill him, so he lets him drive by. Now he's aiming for the Lycan. He's leading his shot. Leading. Oh, the shell, a little bit of latency there. He only has 4 bars. If he had 5 bars, I think he would have put it in. But he does not, so it does not go in. The Lycan will be loaded any moment now. Will he be loaded in time? Now he's finally backing up into the mouse. And he finishes him off with some auto lock. Great shot there, dealing with the light tank. The light tank did a lot more damage than I think he wanted him to do, but I think he dealt with the Lycan pretty well. He managed his hit points and killed him, and that's what matters. So now he's got 13 penetrations, and there's still some hit points left. Will he be able to put more shots in? The 263 is taking some damage, but there is still any 100 up for grabs. Now it looks like he's wanted to go for the 263. He's still wanting. He changes his mind because he dies, and he goes for the mouse. It looks like he was about to go for his tracks, but he changes his mind, goes for the back of his turret. Now he's ramming in front of him. Now it looks like he does a little bit of a move here. He's trying to get in front of the chieftain, it looks like, maybe. But it doesn't matter. He finishes him off, securing the kill, getting... Is that 16 or 15? I cannot see. I've got a small screen. I feel like Mad Friday. Let's see. It was... Dun dun dun. He makes money, guys. 6,000 damage, 1,000 assisted, 15 penetrations he made. First class, and 3 marks of excellence. Congratulations, RAGEadrenaline, on reaching 3 marks of excellence. Very well played. We were rooting for him all along. So, now that you guys have watched, I'm going to let you guys decide what you want to see next. Do you want to see my take on the Ag Panther 2 replay from Mad Friday? Do you want to see a KV2 replay? Or do you want to see an ELC AMX replay? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, this is Clone Guy 72. Thank you, RAGEadrenaline, for sending this in. If you guys want to send anything in, the link is going to be in the description, and it's going to be shown on the screen right now. Peace out, guys.